We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
I never knew there was a place to go.
Well, how are you? This is Barbara Perkins. I am here with guests today at the studio, LA Talk Live Radio. This is Sisters at the Well Radio, and I'm the lead host. Happy to be here today. It's a perfect day in California. Los Angeles is God's country, I say. It's about 75 degrees outside. It's supposed to be fall. It's just beautiful. It's almost like a summer day. So welcome. We're happy to have you today. I'm just pleased to be in the studio with my guests, Joanna Todd and Linda Patterson, and we are going to talk today about important little fun things you should know. Joanna is a hairstylist and a teacher and a facilitator of all things beautiful. Mm-hmm. She's been in the business for 25 years, since 1995?
Yes.
Since 1995. She is just a young sister on the move here in Southern California, and I hear fabulous things about you across the country now.
Thank
you. We'll get into that. Linda Patterson. Hey, Linda.
Hi, Barbara.
I'm happy to have you back in the studio.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be back.
And this time we're here to talk about your new launch of Dazzle by Design.
Dazzle and Design.
Dazzle.
We're launching
Design.
our table setting division.
I am looking forward to all the beautiful. I see the little sample in the back. I'm looking forward to that. And Van, thank you for starting us out with the beautiful music.
You're welcome.
I'm just loving that.
Well, I appreciate that you said that.
Thank you.
And before you want to go, I just want to say that we had a loss in our LA Talk Live family, and just a moment of silence for Susan Lovin of Talk Up Your Biz, if that's possible.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, so no silence of power.
And I haven't had a chance to meet Susan, but I did see her show as I, scroll through the shows. And I'm just really sending a prayer out for her family. And really, while we're talking about that, it's been a tough week in L.A. With the shooting at the airport and so many lives disrupted. And we just want to, take that moment, extend it a little bit, and just say that we pray for all the families affected, throughout this horrible week, really.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Things are crazy in the country. We have so much going on, and then on the other hand, we're so blessed.
That's true.
There's so much going on that could be negative and could take us out of here in terms of our mind and our spirit and our passion for the things we want to do. But we know that, there's always a silver lining.
Oh, yes.
And so even though our hearts are heavy because of the week, we rejoice because we still have things to look forward to.
We do.
Right.
Yeah.
Be grateful.
So let's start with Joanna. Let's talk a little bit about Joe Judas, your new project, you and your partners. Tell us a little bit about Joe Judas Spa.
Salon and Day Spa. I'm excited about this project because I started with Joanne Gray as a teenager. I was 19, and I mentored under her. Wow. And I worked with her for a very long time. We went our separate ways, and I started my own company. And it's almost just making full circle that we've come back together to do this adventure together and open a day spa together in Northridge, California. And then I invited David Asher to come along with us. And it's just been a blessing because where one is weak, the other one is strong. And I believe that we encourage each other to make this work.
Well, the day spa is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
It is still have
really
some work beautiful.
To do. It's a work in progress, but It's coming along. It's almost been a year. December 6th will mark our year of anniversary that we've been open.
And it's a really big shop.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I know Joanna because she's been doing my hair since 1995.
Yes. Yes.
And every time I have something fabulous to attend, I just go and sit in her chair. And Linda, you know, as beautiful as your tables are, that's what she does to my hair.
And I have to say that you've been a blessing to me. I was very young when I met you, and you've been a mentor. And even though it feels like I'm blessing you, you bless me every time you sit in my chair.
Thank you.
I get the therapy when you come.
Thank you.
So I'm grateful.
You do beautiful work.
Oh, thank you.
We see Barbara, okay? And we see the many, many, many designs and the different looks that you give her
Thank you.
for so many different occasions that she attends.
Yes.
And they are truly beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Her hair is great, too, so it makes my work easy.
I love it. You know what? I think we have a caller. Is there a caller on the line? Hello? Okay, I'll come back. Okay, I'll come back to the caller. But, you know, yeah, it's been all these years that I trust her. You know, I said, okay, I'm getting up there in age a little bit. So I still want to have my fun look, but I also want to make it age appropriate, and I want it to be a little on the sophisticated side.
Right.
And so, you know, glam with a little season, you know, feeling to it.
Right.
So you do that.
And you do fun events, so that brings out my creativity. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I get excited, like your last event, the We See You Awards. And when I thought about you and what the event meant, and I saw that hairstyle in New Orleans, actually, I said, ooh, I have just the person.
I
that
know. I
wanna
had to
try that
think
on.
about it. I didn't think long. I was like, okay, this is like a mohawk. But it was fun.
Yes.
It was a
yes.
lot of fun.
Good. I'm glad
So
you
go to
enjoyed it.
Sisters at the Well Radio and look at the pictures. Some of the pictures are up there, right? I had a really pretty hairstyle.
Yes.
It
And I was.
complimented your outfit as well.
Can you
was
imagine
beautiful.
the hair matched the outfit?
It did.
It was black and white.
It did.
Yes.
Oh no, it was
gorgeous.
silver,
Silver.
and black.
With
And
all
it-
the bling.
Yeah, it was.
And I was
fun.
excited that this year we had the opportunity to bring in almost my entire staff
Yeah.
so that they can have the experience of being around you and what you bring to the community. So they were really, really excited to be a part of the program.
They were great.
Yeah.
They were great. They looked good. I walked into the green room. It was dressed. It was designed. It was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And everybody was working. She had the station set up. The makeup artists were there.
Yes.
I mean, it was just the energy was in the room.
Yes. It was a great experience for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
And I'm thankful to you and your partners, David and Joanne. I know both of them.
Right.
And I'm just so proud of what you all have done together.
Thank you.
You know?
Hopefully we can maybe open a few more.
Really? Is that
Franchise,
really?
yes. Ideally, that's what we would love to do. We would love to market ourselves after like a Supercuts,
Okay.
things of that nature. Because in the African American community, we haven't quite accomplished that yet.
It's an upscale salon. It's in the San Fernando Valley. And when I say upscale, I mean it's, everything is there. You know, you walk in the door, it looks beautiful. Everybody's dressed professionally. The front area is really nice. And tell us about some of the services that you offer.
We have all hairstyling services. So we do updos, we do thermal styling, we do commercial hair, and that's what we call weaving now to make it
Oh.
sound classy if you want to wear commercial hair. We specialize in hair cutting, coloring. We do all ethnicities. We're not just an African American salon. We have a manicurist. She does gel nails. She does acrylics, pedicures. We have the spa chairs. And our newest addition to our salon is Yolanda. When I say she does great skin therapy, she's
Yeah.
a great esthetician. Her touch and her knowledge is impeccable. So if you ever have skin problems, acne problems, she's definitely the person to come visit. And I think you
I
had
did.
experience with
I
her.
was there last week. I had this, I'm not going to even tell you what happened, but I had a little mishap and walked in the salon. I thought, okay, I got problems with my skin. and you said, go and see it. No, she came over to your chair and took a look and said, okay, and I'll invite you into my private room. I came out and I felt like I had surgery.
Wow.
It was done. I wouldn't let anyone touch my face. Don't touch my face.
Yes.
But it was perfect for Sunday. And that was just like 2 days before my event.
Right. And she helped you get some
She
skin
helped me.
therapy.
And I'll be right back seeing her
Yes.
so I can spend a full hour and a half in her room, her
Yes.
private room.
I look forward to it. I look forward to going.
And the
Yeah.
room is beautiful. It's very serene.
Yeah.
It's very calming. So it's
And
a
I liked
nice
her
experience.
personality.
She's
You know,
she's
she
a
was very
beautiful person.
knowledgeable, you know, of skincare, and she talked me through everything. And I just loved her energy and her personality.
And we use a
I think that's
professional
important.
professional line. We use Dermalogica.
Mm-hmm.
And what I love about Dermalogica is it's always free continuous education. So at least a couple times a month, she's always getting what's new and staying innovative. So you're going to always get the latest when you visit her spa room.
This is lovely. So, hey, let's take our first break of the day, and then we're going to come back and let's talk about natural hair care. You know, ladies, natural hair, this is what we're embracing today. So we're going to come back, speak with Joanna from Joe Judas Day Spa.
Salon and Day Spa.
Salon and Day Spa.
Thank you.
So we'll take a little break. Van, let's have some sweet music as we take our break.
Skin is black. My arms are long. My hair is woolly. My back is strong. Strong enough to take the pain inflicted again and again. What do they call me? My name is Aunt Sarah. My name is Aunt Sarah. Aunt Sarah. My skin is yellow. My hair is long. Between two worlds, I do belong. My father was rich and white. He forced my mother late one night. What do they call me? My name is Saffronia. My name is Saffronia. My skin is
Love that. Welcome back to Sisters at the Well Radio. I'm Barbara Perkins, and I'm here in the studio at LA Talk Live today with Linda Patterson, Dazzle and Design, and my stylist, Joanna Todd from Joe Judas Day Salon and Day Spa. So listen, if you are listening and watching us on the World Wide Web and you feel like calling, we encourage you to call us 323-473-3100. Again, that's 323-473-3100. Call us. We'd love to hear from you. But we're talking today about everything beautiful. A few things you should know about everything beautiful, especially your hair, and then how to entertain your guests with a beautiful table setting. So before we went on break, Joanna, we were talking about you and some of the new things and the services you offer at the salon. Tell me about natural hair. If someone is thinking about going into their natural hair, what would be maybe the first step?
The first step into transitioning into natural hair, if you are chemically treated, is understanding to embrace your natural hair. You can't look at someone and say, I want those curls. You have to embrace your natural curls. And what I love about African American women right now is that we're accepting how we look in our natural state. And I work for a company called Design Essentials. And we have a new line that specializes in natural hair. And it's just been amazing, the reaction of natural hair. And people wearing their hair curly, they're wearing locks, they're wearing Nubian twist, twist outs, or very short and sleek, like Miss Linda.
Like Miss Linda, who's off camera and just wanting to come over here and model her hair. So at any moment, Linda, you can walk over and just model your hairstyle.
And you know, it's just beautiful to be comfortable in your own skin. And I
Yeah.
think that's what natural hair speaks volumes right now, because it's okay to just be you. And with that being said, I want us to understand, but it's okay if you want to be straight. It's okay if you want to
Right.
wear commercial hair, because the key is being comfortable with how you want
How
to
you
look
decide, yeah.
that day. Because tomorrow I may be short. On Saturday, my hair may be long and straight. So I just feel like as a woman, be comfortable with your natural hair. But if you want to try the products, they're actually sold in Sally's now. You can come to our salon and visit us in Northridge, California. We're on Devonshire. Our telephone number is 818-718-0000. We also have a website, JoJudahSalon.com. And
spell it.
It is JoJuda''. The website is www.jojudasalon.com.
And you have a Facebook page?
Yes, you can follow me, Joanna Todd, or you can follow Joe Judah Salon and Day Spa. We also have an Instagram page. You can Instagram us and follow me under MZJTODD or Joe Judah Salon.
Okay.
So you can follow me. I do classes. We do natural classes. We do education on how to maintain your own hair.
At the salon?
At the salon, we're going to have an event coming up in December. And it's going to be a mommy and me, where you can come out and we can show you how to maintain your daughter's hair.
Oh, that's really
Because
good.
I find
That's
that
really good.
That is
by the
good.
time kids get to high school, they have so much breakage.
Yeah.
Because we don't train our kids how to maintain their hair. So this is an opportunity that you can come in, learn some techniques, some better products to put on your kids' hair so that they can have hair. And that's my logo. Let's get back to healthy hair. You know, so
I like that.
I
Yeah.
want to see people wear their hair naturally, or if you want to wear commercial hair, it's not because you have to. It's because you want to. So hopefully.
Like, I love different looks.
Right.
So I stopped putting chemicals on my hair a long time ago. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 years or more, maybe
More
about
than
15
that.
years ago. I stopped using chemicals, but I press my hair out. And then I also wear twists.
Right.
And then this new look, as of June of this year, I started letting my hair gray. Well, I didn't invite it to become gray. It just happened.
You've embraced it. Huh?
It happened.
You've embraced
and
it.
I stopped running to the salon every 2 weeks to get color.
Right.
And it took me a little while, but because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I didn't know if the gray was coming in just on one side, all over.
Right.
But I'm okay with it. You know, it took me a little while.
And that's beautiful when you can be okay with you.
Yeah.
And I love that.
And
you
it's
know.
freeing. You know, Linda, I don't have to run in that salon every 2 weeks just for the color.
You know what's so funny that you're mentioning it now? I never thought that it was gray. I thought that you always did it on purpose that way. I thought it was part of the style.
This is it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny because some of my friends, when I went away on vacation in June, and I said, okay, I'm gone for 3 weeks. By the time I get back, I will need hair color.
Right.
But I'm not going to color it. I'm just going to let it, let's see what happens. And it was braided. It was twisted. And when I got back, it was it was silver in the front. I thought, ooh, okay. And I had an event to go to. So I went, and one of my girlfriends said, girl, you need to go get your hair colored. And I said, well, no, I don't. I think I'm going to let this happen. So I went July without it. And then my husband said, are you going to get your hair done? And I said, yes, but I'm not getting color. This is it, you know, because it's like, when am I going to be ready? First, I thought, I'm not ready.
Right.
Well, when am I going to be ready? I'm 56. I love it. I'm feeling good about myself.
Right.
This is it. And now there's no going back.
I love it. It's beautiful.
It is
I thought
very
it was part of the design that you've been doing. You know, many women get ombres, or we have a gold streak or a brown streak or red streaks or different color streaks. There's so many different designs. I thought you were just doing the silver streak.
I got
thought
lucky
was
because it
beautiful.
comes, the way it comes in, it's like
Yeah.
straight down the middle,
Right.
you know, and the back is black. So I got a little bit lucky in the way that, you know, it came in, and hopefully it'll stay this way for a
beautiful.
while.
Yeah, it's beautiful on you.
Thank you.
It's very elegant,
Oh.
It is.
sophisticated.
I'll take it. I'll take
It
it.
is.
Some mornings I wake up and I go, whoo, who's that? Who is that? That white hair all over. But, you know, for the most part, I'm okay.
Right.
I'm okay. You know,
And
every
you-
now and then I.
With your influence, you'll encourage other women to say, it's okay to be gray and be beautiful.
Yeah, I've been telling them, come over to this side. Come on over to this side. It feels good to be a matured woman. You know, it feels good.
Right, it does. My mom has always been gray. She's
I know. I love
never
your mother's hair.
colored her hair.
Yeah.
But some women have a problem with it. So I guess everybody takes baby steps
Yeah, yeah.
when they're ready.
So tell us about the classes. When will they start, or how often?
I would like to do it quarterly.
Okay.
At the salon, but I do visit other salons, and what I do is I usually post it on my Facebook or my Instagram. And if they're not just for professionals, we invite the consumer to come out, because with natural hair you have to reach the consumer, because most naturalists, they don't come to the salon that often. So with that, they come out to events like this to learn the latest things on natural hair, because bloggers are huge right now with natural hair,
yeah.
YouTube. So what I try to do is, as a professional, is give them the proper knowledge, because sometimes the bloggers are always not cosmetologists. So
Right.
I
They're
just
selling products more so than anything else. Yeah.
Right. And so I try to mix my cosmetology expertise with some of the natural ideas of how you take care of natural hair to make sure that we keep the hair healthy. So
Okay.
with that, you can, follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, and I always post when I'm going to have a class.
Okay. So you have it, Joanna Todd, over at Joe Judas Salon and Day Spa. They will teach you how to transition into your natural beauty, showing off your natural hair and what it does, and healthy hair, right?
Yes.
So
healthy
once
hair.
again, tell us where you're located and the phone number to the studio. And then we're going to take a break and come back and talk to Linda. So tell us where you are.
We are at 18526 Devonshire. That's Northridge, California. And the telephone number is 818-718-0000.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so let's take a break. Little more music, Van. What do we have? We had Nina Simone earlier, and that was really delicious. So,
This is Seal, Kiss from a Rose.
I like that. Okay, so we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back.
There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah.
Hi, this is Barbara Perkins, inviting you to join us every Sunday afternoon at 2:40 for Sisters at the Well Radio, a conversation with women about women. Join us as we share stories about current events, jazz events, business opportunities, health and wellness, entertainment, and so much more. So don't forget to tune in Sundays at 2:40, exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B, Live 365, Radio Flag, or watch and listen directly at latalklive.com. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Hi, I'm Ro Williams, and I would like to invite you to join GospelRhythms.com every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our show, GospelRhythms.com Talk Live Radio. Join us as we celebrate Christians around the world in all genres of entertainment, as well as highlight interest stories on men and women who are making a difference and impacting their community. So don't forget to tune in to GospelRhythms.com Talk Live Radio, exclusively on LATalkLive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes under R&B or watch us live on Ustream TV. We are reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is GospelRhythms.com Talk Live Radio on LATalkLive.com. We're more than just talk. We're heaven's party here on earth.
I want a Sunday kind of love. I love to laugh.
So welcome back to Sisters at the Well Radio. I'm Barbara Perkins, and I'm in the studio today with my two really good friends, Linda Patterson, Dazzle and Design, and Joanna Todd from Joe Judas Salon. So we talked today about everything beautiful with your hair, and now we're going to talk about setting up a beautiful table. You know, when you have company over or when you just want to set up a beautiful table for yourself, Linda has some really wonderful ideas about how to get creative. We've invited her to come in and show us what a setting looks like. Linda, welcome back. We're happy to have you here today to talk about this.
Thank you, Barbara. It's
You know,
good to be back.
you are just a woman of many talents.
Thank
You know, this is one of them, and we want to spotlight this today.
Thank you so much.
So tell us about Dazzle and Design.
Well, Dazzle and Design is a special event decorating company. We're a full service. We primarily concentrate and deal with the corporate sector. We've been doing corporate events for over 17 years.
Wow.
I started off as a street vending gift basket company and took a class in business planning at Operation Hope. And that person there introduced me to Wendy Gladney
Oh, I
of
love Wendy.
Personal Service Plus, Forgiving for Living. And we met, and she hired me to decorate the Albertsons on La Brea and Rodeo. And my event decorating career took off from there.
I love Wendy
I know.
Gladney.
She's-
Wendy Dean now.
Wendy Dean,
Yes.
She's my special angel. She really is. So, Dazzle and Design, however, we specialize in posh linens, elegant florals, luxurious chair covers, exquisite table settings, room, outdoor, and home transformations. We can come
I
into
like
your home
that.
And if you were giving a birthday party for your husband or anniversary and you wanted to transform it into his favorite sports, we can come into your home and transition the entire room or home and then take it outdoors, and we can set up we can set up the entire event and make it look like a football field, basketball court. So we specialize in theme parties, and so we can come out and do tabletop transformations as well as home transformations.
I love it. What did you bring for us to see today? What's behind you? I'm looking at that and I'm loving it.
Well,
This is
today,
a little
Barbara,
sample of it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can take off your headset. Take your headset off and stand over there and show us.
Well, today, Barbara, I brought
Go a little closer.
a theme table setting. And this one is going to be in my upcoming book titled How to Set a Spectacular Table, coming out in March, if not earlier.
Okay.
And this one is titled Out of Africa. And I was going through some designs and decided to, we do a lot of props and a lot of theme table settings. And this one really stuck out with me because it was late October, Thanksgiving is coming.
Fall, the colors are
And
beautiful.
all of the colors were beautiful. And I thought that you could do this for not only your Thanksgiving table, but also you could even, if you did a Halloween or a Halloween party, but it can transition throughout the holidays. And what we've done is just a simple tabletop with a overlay, and then we've added, took just a piece. You can take a scarf. This is just a one piece of fabric that I took, and we draped it on the side. And I went to Home Goods, one of my favorite places to shop.
I love that store.
And bought an elephant and a giraffe and a few other places from the 99-cent store. I got these little elephants here that I just dropped. And so we just did a themed table setting. And I took a vase and stuck a lot of gold and bronze silvered leaves. And then I found these at Michael's.
Oh, yeah.
And they just went with the decor. They matched the leopard print. And so it's really easy to set a fabulous table. You know, oftentimes we go to so many events. We attend events, and like you, Barbie, many of us, we attend events on
I was at 2 yesterday.
regular occasions.
One in the afternoon,
And
one in the evening.
oftentimes we sit there and we look at the table settings, and it might be a breathtaking table setting. And we look at the chairs or the chair covers or the plate chargers, and we ask ourselves, I have a dinner party coming up in a couple of months for some friends, colleagues, and you say to yourself, I wonder, can I set that kind of table? You look around and you say, I wonder, could I do that kind of centerpiece? Or I wonder, can I get those colored glasses instead of using my clear glasses? I have gold plate chargers at home. Everybody has gold and silver. But I wonder,
Red.
do they come in other colors? I'd like to see if they come in blue or purple or teal. Yes, they do. And so one of the things that I will be teaching in some of my classes is how to think, shop, and decorate like a special event decorator. And that is where the table setting idea came in from.
Is it expensive to set a table like this?
It can be, but I like to call it an investment. However, quite often you can set a table with many of the objects that you have in your own home. If you wanted to do an Indian themed party and you have a lot of pillows on your couch or a lot of pillows on your bed, you can just simply take all of those pillows and put them on the floor, put a low table on the floor, or take your coffee table and put it in the middle, and buy yourself a runner or a piece of fabric like I did with this
What a
one.
good
And you
idea.
can turn it into practically any type of event that you want. You can take a lampshade that's sitting on the side of your bed or in your living room and use that as your centerpiece. And that's one of the things that I want to teach people. When most people walk into a store, whether it's Home Goods or Big Lots or IKEA, and you see a table lamp, for example, and it's all crystal at the bottom. most people think, oh, that would look great on the side of my bed or in my living room. I think, oh my God, that would make a fabulous centerpiece. I can take that home and bling out the shade and add some crystals to it and set it in the center and work around that. One of the most important things that I can teach you today is about envisioning. You have to learn to envision. And you can't just decorate your table. You have to design it in your head first before you can decorate it. And that's all about envisioning. There are days when I go out and I'm just browsing the stores. I'm not shopping. I have my research days where I'm just envisioning. And I'm envisioning different looks, different styles, and different themes. And you have to ask yourself when you're having a party or a luncheon, what is it that I want to convey to my guest? How do I want them to feel when they come over? I want you to treat your guest like the VIPs that they are.
Oh, I love that.
We entertain, and we spend a great deal of money entertaining. You do a lot of running around, you spend a great deal of money, you buy all of the accessories, but then you get it home and you put it on the table and it's just a pretty table. And those are the compliments that you get. You have your guests come over and they say, oh, what a pretty table, or isn't that a nice table? Oh, lovely table. I don't want to hear that when I set a table. I want to hear, wow, what a spectacular looking table.
Oh, you want more than pretty.
Oh my goodness. How did you even think of that? Or did you decorate that? Or did you hire someone? Who's your
Right.
decorator? You want to see a standing ovation, rave reviews,
I
because you
like
spend
that.
a lot of money. You do all that running around, you burn that gas, and you spend a small fortune when you're doing a dinner party.
But what happens then? You know, it's so beautiful and you don't want to use anything. Can you like really use the napkin? And
Of course you can.
or you have to have paper napkins under
No,
that?
these are cloth napkins. You throw them in the wash right afterwards. You use cloth napkins. You can buy your napkin rings, but I'm going to be teaching you on the web and on many of my classes. I'm going to be teaching you also on Yahoo how to make napkin rings. You don't have to spend $6.95 for each one because it can add up. So I'm going to be teaching you how to go to Anna's or other little places and buy them for $1 and pop off little, whether it's a broken ring or a broken earring or a brooch that you no longer use, and
make
hot
it.
glue them on there and make them yourselves. So, but this particular table did not cost, you asked me earlier,
Yeah.
this particular table did not cost that much. I bought these items at Home Goods. I think maybe $12.99, $9.99. I pick up little things here and there, whether it's the dollar store, the 99-cent store, Big Lots. These I splurged on because it's an investment. I can use these, and you can get these at Christmas time, after Christmas, when
Right.
holiday specials. They run about $3 a piece each, but regular price. But on sale, you can get them for 99 cents, 59 cents, 69 cents, and you just grab a bunch of them, especially the gold.
I just got this idea. I'm thinking, I love to have a party. But I'm thinking like birthdays in the month. So if you have 3 or 4 girlfriends in 1 month and have a
Exactly.
birthday table set and just have them
Exactly.
all for dinner with a spectacular table.
With a spectacular table.
But I'd have to have you come and do it.
Well, we do that also, Barbara. We offer several types of services. So one
Okay.
is we want to teach those who want to learn. We want to teach you how to set a spectacular table. We want to teach you how to go out and shop and think and just color outside the lines, which is pretty much thinking outside the box. But I like to color outside the lines. And then for those who are not interested in learning all about table setting and you want us to come in, we will come in and arrange your tables. We can come in and drape your rooms. We can tint your rooms. We can lay out your entire room as well as your table for you.
I
So we
love
cover
that.
both ends of the spectrum there.
Okay, so I'm gonna book you to do my Barbara's Angels.
That sounds awesome.
So you'll teach me and do it.
I'll teach you and do it. So,
Okay.
So and I'm going to teach you how to. You probably don't know this, but you already have a decor inventory.
Oh, I have
And a
lots.
lot of us
I
think,
love
no, I don't
beautiful
have an inventory
glasses,
for that. But you do. And I'm also
dishes.
going to teach people how to store how to store their inventory.
Oh, good.
So,
Good.
like I do as an event decorator, you're going to put things away and no longer pack them up in the boxes, and so you'll be looking through the closet. I think I stored them in here somewhere. No, you want to have them all labeled. You want them either in a box, a nice box, or in what I like to call, the large plastic bins.
Yes.
You want to put them away. You want to count how many plates you have, how many plate chargers, what colors you have. That way you keep
okay.
an inventory, and you don't have to worry. You don't have to, when you get ready to give a certain kind of party, you know what's in your inventory. You're gonna label it on the outside, and you're gonna put a label on the inside. So you can just look up your inventory list, and you can keep a list on your computer as well. That way you
Okay.
don't have to worry, well, I wonder, do I have, this, and I wonder, do we have that? And another thing I want to mention while we're talking about that, linens. I
Yes.
would like for people to realize, this is very important, never wait until the day of or the day before your event to set your table. Try to do it 2 to 3 days in advance, if not a week in advance, if you can. Now, I know everyone can't do that,
Yeah.
but if you can, pull out your tablecloths. Oftentimes, we fold them up, we put them away in the drawer, and then we pull them out the night before. Well, they're wrinkled. Or they have creases. And now you have to start ironing. Or you got to run to Kmart or Walmart or wherever you go and buy a new one. Well, they're folded, so you're going to have to press those too. So when you take off your tablecloths, whether you wash them or send them to the linen, leave them on hangers. Hang them up.
Oh, okay.
That way they're not wrinkled. And hang them up loosely. Don't pile too many on there. But if you have 1 or 2, that's fine. Hang them up when you get ready, just like we hang up our clothes. You wouldn't fold your beautiful dress and put it in a drawer. You fold your sweaters and you fold certain things. But most of our garments we hang on. Same thing. You want to hang your linens. And you also want to think about using chair covers. Oftentimes, people don't realize it, but you can rent chair covers to go over your very own dining room chairs or your very own kitchen chairs. They don't have to be really beautiful, elaborate chairs because the chair cover is going to take care of
That's
that.
right.
I didn't bring a chair cover with me today, but I will be showing that, and there are chair covers on our website as well. But you think about covering your chairs. That's going to create a whole new look for you at your party or your dinner party or your luncheon or your tea party. And it's going to create the overall, ensemble. And it sets the tone and the mood for the event. It really
I
does.
love this. I know you love it, Joanna, because I know this is right up your alley. And for those of you who are listening, let me give you the phone number if you want to call in. 323-473-3100. 323-473-3100. If you have a question for Linda about setting up your table, the holidays are coming. This might be a good time. Linda, I think you should do a class at my house.
I would love to.
See, I keep getting the ideas now. I think we should do a class at my house first.
Love to.
We'll invite maybe 6 women who want to take the class, and you teach us.
Yes.
And then you come back and set mine for my guests.
Many people bring me in to teach.
Teach a
and then
class
come back.
at my
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
Well,
Because
I'm
we-
going to put
we-
in an
we-
application. Remember, I was inquiring.
She
So-
was
so you wanna be
inquiring
one of the
when
6?
we were in the green room.
I want to be on her staff. I said, can I sign up?
You want more than that.
It's a lot of
She
fun.
wants more.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I love decorating for corporate events, but this is a passion that I have always had, setting a fabulous table. And my sister got me started thinking about this about 5 or 6 years ago. She's, one of the divas of throwing, parties. She has a beautiful home over in Baldwin Hills, and she throws these fabulous parties, and she has all of the stemware. Her martini glass, her glass and stemware is just beyond.
Well, I
And then
think
she
this
set
is
the table, and then she called me and she said, "Come over and finish my table. It just doesn't look right."
It needs,
she has
it needs the
everything.
Linda's touch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty. It was very pretty, but it wasn't wow. It didn't have that jaw dropping effect when you walk into the room.
Right.
You know,
So
she
we
spent a
want more
small
than
fortune.
pretty. We want Wow.
You want wow. You
Okay.
want, oh my God, no, she didn't. You know, you want people to stand up and give you a rave review, you know, a
I
standing
love it.
ovation. Not because we're vain, but because
Yes, we are.
It's just
you,
not.
well, that too, but you know,
What'd you say, Joanna?
you've
Yes, we
invited
are.
people over
We
to
wanna-
your home. You've invited them out to over to your home for a very special dinner.
Yeah.
I've gone out. I've bought this cute little dress. I bought some new shoes, some new earrings, a cute little clutch. I don't want to walk into your home and you have, you know, a centerpieces and 2 candles on.
Yeah,
you know, I
flowers
have
from
that at home.
flowers from Ralph's.
You know, right, you know, we have that at home. That's our daily look. You want to treat your guest, you know, like the VIPs
Very
that they
special.
are.
Right.
You invite them to your home to be entertained, and that's what you want to do, entertain them. And the entertainment starts with your invitation, of course, but it also, your table
I
is
love
what
it.
sets the tone. Your
I love
table.
it. Okay, so let's take a little break. We'll come back. This will be our last break for today, and then we'll come back and we'll wrap up. But we'll talk a little bit more about maybe the invitations, and then let's plan out this class that we're going to do at my
Okay,
house.
That sounds good.
Okay, let's take a break. Thanks, Van, for some music. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it's midnight. One more night without sleeping. Yes, and I'm watching that morning come creeping. Well, now, Green Door, what's that secret you're keeping? You know they got a real hot piano that they swing real hard behind the green door. Lord, and that bass man stomping 'cause he's really something behind the green door. Oh, you know the drummer's keeping time and he plays so fine behind the green door. You know I knocked once. I tried to tell him I'd been there. You know the door slammed. 100 talented men there. I wish they'd let me in so I can see what's there behind that green door. I saw an eyeball peeping from a smoky cloud behind the green door. I tried to tell them Count Basie's sent me, but they laughed out loud behind the green door. I wish they'd let me in so I could see what's there behind the green door. 'Cause they doing the honky-tonk, yeah. Lord, they doing the honky-tonk. Ooh, they doing that honky-tonk. Yes, they doing the honky-tonk. I wish they'd let me in so I could see what's there behind the green
So we're back. Welcome back. This is Sisters at the Well Radio, a conversation with women about women and the things that we like. Everything beautiful today. We started with the hair with Joanna, and then we ended up with how we're going to entertain our VIP guests with Linda Patterson, Dazzle and Design. And we are talking about setting the perfect, most beautiful table so that when our guests walk in the door, they will say, wow.
Wow. Exactly.
And then we went into how Linda is going to come to my house and teach this class first. 6 of my special friends that I know who love to entertain. We will get together sometime in like soon, like November.
I'm looking forward to it.
Like tomorrow.
I'm ready.
Like maybe next week,
I'm
Linda.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We can get together and practice and learn so that we can set a beautiful Thanksgiving table. I think that would be
Exactly.
amazing.
Exactly. And one of the things I'll be teaching at the at your home,
At my home.
with your beautiful friends is that setting a spectacular table is a lot like attending a red carpet event here in Hollywood.
Oh, well, you know, we love that.
We love
We're
that,
in
don't
Los
we?
Angeles. We love red carpet,
Fabulous.
everything.
You have to assemble all of your most elegant and luxurious jewels and
Yeah.
accessories, the earrings, the necklace, the cute little bags. Well, those are called jewels, and they're your accessories, but they're also called the jewels of the table, and that will transfer over into being your stemware and your silverware and your place cards and your napkins and your napkin rings. So those are the jewels of the table. And of course, in Hollywood, we are all waiting to see the crown, which is what? The evening gown, what she'll be wearing.
Wow.
You know, on the red carpet. Well, the crown of the table
It's the centerpiece.
is the centerpiece. Exactly.
I
It's
like
the
that.
centerpiece.
So we should look at all ranges, maybe 2 or 3. So from a low end, meaning a low budget.
Yes.
Because it could be low budget and beautiful.
It could be low
Fabulous.
budget. You
Yeah.
can take things out of your home. I'll show you how to take things that you have in your home. It could be things that you collect, whether you collect teapots or butterflies.
I love butterflies.
Or teapots, butterflies. It could be a collection that you have. Many people collect different eggs and just so many different things that we have. You can use those things on your table as your table centerpiece.
Right.
Okay.
Or as
So-
as your jewels of your tables, and build your table from there. You don't always have to go shopping. You may have to go shopping for a few
look,
items.
yeah.
Right.
You know, but and when you do go shopping, I want you to learn to color outside the lines, which is also known as thinking outside the box, and not being afraid to play with colors and mix colors and textures.
What are the core things? So if we started with a basic table, what are the essentials? Because we know a lot of it is extra,
Yes,
right? So what are
yes.
the basic things that
Your-
we would have to have?
Your basics, if you're going to set a table, your basics would be, of course, your tablecloth. And you can use a tablecloth that you already own, or you can buy a piece of fabric. You can use a scarf as a runner, a scarf right out of your drawer, or a piece of fabric that you might have. And we're going to talk about where to shop as well. And then on top of that, you're going to talk about your stemware. Your glasses, and then your silverware, and of course your china. And it doesn't have to be upscale china. It could be eclectic. It could be mixed pieces. It could be, I pretty much stay with the same. I don't do a lot of eclectic looks, but some people like eclectic looks. And so that's your core and your basic. But from there you want to build, and that's how you create, because that's how you start the table. But you must envision, you want to think about, well, what type of event is this? Why am I giving this event? What am I showing off? What am I trying to do? And how do I want my guests to feel when they
Right.
arrive? What impression do I want to create? What do I want them to walk away with when they leave my event? They're coming over to enjoy good conversation, great food, good wines, and but you also want them to
Champagne.
leave and think about your event, not just as, Barbara, I went over to Barbara Perkins' house last week for a dinner party. No, you want them to think about that, and you want them to remember that, oh my God, she set the most beautiful table for us.
Okay, so if you set my table, you got to let me do a little bit so I can say I did it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
napkin
need
on
to
there.
do the last little bit, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's what's going to, especially for we ladies, we love things like that. We love
Yeah.
beautiful tables, and we love all of the little,
Knickknacks.
add-ons and the little touches, the little special touches that we, see on the tables. And it's never overcrowded because it's just so beautiful, and we love the tabletop settings, and especially if you're into the elaborateness of it. And I'm a little bit flamboyant.
Okay.
But that's my client. If you're a little bit flamboyant and you're willing to mix with colors.
what about-
but be open?
What about, though, you said the ladies. What about the men? Because we haven't talked about the men.
Well, for
so what if
men-
you're setting a beautiful table for a gentleman?
For a gentleman, it's the same thing, especially if he wants to create a table that's going to impress a lady that's coming over to his home for the holidays or for the first time. He's inviting her over, he's going to cook dinner, but he wants to set the table for a lady as well. Now, we're going to show him how to set the table so the lady can enjoy, but so that he can feel comfortable at the table also. We
Right.
don't want it all foo-foo.
Yeah.
But we did a table at our home. at our home studio, and we designed it all in blue. It's a seaside table, and it's definitely for a table that's set for a man.
A little more masculine.
A little bit more masculine, but it's in baby blue and white. We have real sand on the table. We've got
Oh,
seashells.
how nice.
We've got a glass sitting on top of some other glasses, and we have water underneath it. And it's really
That is one that I think we need to bring back
and
as
then
a
on
demonstration.
top we have a lighthouse with some lights inside. We have a white lighthouse, and so men will feel very comfortable sitting at that type of table. Or he can create a theme. He can, if he's a
Golf.
race.
You know we have to do that.
Basketball,
Yeah.
but done tastefully, not just throw up a whole bunch of blue, purple, and
Right.
liquor
Football sitting in
color.
the middle of the table.
But we do have big styrofoam basketballs that you can create a beautiful. He may not be creating the centerpiece, but he can order a centerpiece and sit it down inside of the basketball, or a big
Oh, how
large
nice.
fern
Yeah.
down inside of the basketball. And then go
a
with the
great
colors
idea.
of his team.
Great idea.
So there are many things that
Because this is football season.
exactly.
So we might want to, focus on the men and what they can do.
We're definitely going to focus on the men as well as the ladies. We don't
Especially
want to
Super
leave
Bowl.
them out.
Super
Everybody has Super
Bowl,
Bowl parties.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we need to get ready for this. Our class, what date? Did we set a date?
We didn't set a date yet, Barbara.
Next week.
We
gotta be
didn't
ready.
set a date yet, but we will set a date after the show is over. In the meantime, I want to give a little bit of information on how you can contact us.
Yes.
Our telephone number is 310-774-6537. Please visit our website. It's www.dazzleanddesignDecor.com. That's D as in David, AZZLE, and A&D, design, DESIGN, decor, DECOR.com. Or you can email me at events@dazzleanddesignDecor.com. You can follow us on Facebook. That's facebook.com, Dazzle and Design Special Event Decor. LinkedIn, of course. It's LinkedIn.com in Dazzle and Design. And you can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Dazzle and Design.
Wow. You got it all covered.
Yes.
Thank you.
So this was Everything Beautiful today. Thank you, Miss Linda Patterson.
Thank you so much
I
for having
really,
me, Barbara.
Really,
And thank you so much for contracting us to do the We See You Awards.
Oh,
We
my.
had a fabulous time.
you did a great job.
Thank
it was
you so much.
absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And the pictures, I've been looking through pictures all week. We have about 1,500 pictures.
I can't wait to see
And
them.
they are absolutely beautiful. The colors, the fabric was just amazing. Soft draped tangerine was just really, really pretty.
We had our challenges that day with the weather blowing, with the wind blowing, with that fabric blowing all over the place.
wow.
We didn't know.
But no, you don't. And that's the
We
whole.
didn't
and
know.
that's
It
the
was
whole-
just so beautiful.
That's the whole
And the
point.
pictures
So.
really, really speak, the language of the beauty that was there. So thank you for
Thank
the
you.
set decorations. We really, really appreciate it. And then we had Joanna and Joe Judah's team who started the day off with the green room. So we have Cody, my son, did all of the photography for the pre-event.
Oh, okay.
So behind the scenes, we have, oh my goodness, there were some funny pictures in there. Oh my goodness, there were some funny photos. One of me in particular with just hair, just a lot of things. And thank
I
goodness
can't
it
wait
was
to
a
see
black
them.
and white picture because it doesn't look so horrific. But it was the before and the after.
Yeah.
And Joanna, you're going to be so happy when you see the
I'm
photos from
excited.
that. Yeah.
Yes, I want to
Yeah.
see them.
Yeah, we're selecting 50 of the best shots, 50 out of 1,500.
Oh my goodness.
That's hard.
That's hard.
And
That's
we're
tough.
putting them into a book, a hardback, like a tabletop book.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
digital
So,
style? Yes, I
it's a
love those.
really, really
I
nice
can't wait to
book.
see that. The color that you chose for your event was
It's absolutely
was
beautiful.
really beautiful. The tangerine.
Yeah.
that
So
was
we
really
have
beautiful.
actually one of your smaller floral arrangements on the
That's
cover
great.
of the
Oh,
book.
my
We've
goodness.
selected that for the cover of the book,
Awesome.
and it's going to be beautiful. And then, of course, we don't have a lot of the pre-show photos in there,
Right,
but
right.
we have a great shot of your entire team.
Oh, good.
And so we're going to make sure we put that in there.
That's great.
And then I'm just happy that you are doing what you're doing, Joanna, with not just natural hair, but all of the services that you,
Yeah.
Joanne, and David offer in Northridge, California. Tell us one more time how to find you.
We are located at 18526 Devonshire, and that's Northridge, California. You can go to our website. It's www.jojudasalon.com. Facebook, Joe Judah Salon. You can Instagram me, MZJTODD. And you can call us, 718-0000, and that's 818.
Okay. Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining us today at Sisters at the Well Radio, a conversation with women, about women. And of course, I had the best guest today. We're here in Los Angeles at LA Talk Live Studio, where we do more than just talk. Thank you. It's been a joy. See you next Sunday right here at 2:40. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.
I never knew there was a place to go where my spirit's thirst is quenched. Hold on to yourself, I'm hearing. Hold on to the best of who you are. It wasn't quite the way I had imagined, yet it's more than all my dreams. Hold on to yourself, I'm hearing. It's more than what it seems. For here they are, gathered